Welcome back to Black Skies Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a special look at one of my favorite ninja teams from my collection. These are the Black Dragon Ninjas. Well, the Black Dragon Ninjas were released part of a box set that was exclusive to Toys R Us back in 2004. That box set was called the Ninja Cobra Strike Team. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the figure and do a normal review of these figures. These are my O-ring style figures. They are in mint condition and 100% complete. And also we're going to learn who are the Black Dragons. What's their purpose in Cobra. So join me in this review and you're going to find out who they really are. Black Dragon Ninjas. Their primary military specialty is mercenary. Second military specialty is that they're ninja masters. The elusive Black Dragon Ninja forces have been secretly brainwashed by Dr. Manbender to guard Cobra Commander. You're probably asking yourself why. Well, because in case that the Arashikage ninjas are ever decide to take control of Cobra for themselves. But it's not that easy to fool the suspicious Storm Shadow. He discovered the brainwash commands and used a Arashikage technique called the Atsunami deep mind control technique to override the evil Dr. Mindbender's commands. So now, the Black Dragon Ninja Warriors, they outwardly act like their allegiance is the Cobra Commander, but in reality, they are loyal only to Storm Shadow. And their motto is, "We are swift and silent, shadows in the darkest hour of the night, unseen by you until we strike." That's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and take a close look at one of my Black Dragon Ninjas. I think they're painted very nicely for being a retro style O-ring figure. The eyes look pretty good. I know a lot of collectors probably don't complain too much about the Storm Shadow buck because it's just iconic, even though it's a retro style. And to today's standards here in 2023, it's not on the aesthetics and articulation bound of the newer collectors, but people that grew up with these can really appreciate, I think, this buck. As you can see here, it looks actually fantastic in blue. Look at that Cobra insignia. It has a white background with the red Cobra insignia. That's very, very nice. Then we have the brown strap across the chest with that very unique buckle there. I love the style that, even on Storm Shadow. Then we have a brown belt around his waist with a couple shuriken there inside the belt. That's pretty cool. And it carries around to the back also. So it's just not one of those front pieces to where, they cheapened out on it. So these are done very nicely, in my opinion. And then on his arm, on his forearms here, we do have these wraps done in white. Do we have this? I want to say it's more on a grayer side versus a black, but it looks fantastic on those wraps. Very, very cool. And then he just obviously has his black ninja pants on. Then we have his white boots, following the same aesthetic as the wrist, done in white with that gray wraps. That's pretty nice. Here's the back of the figure. I think it looks fantastic. It's one of my favorite sets. So I keep these in mint condition. It's absolutely something I never want to have break like his fingers or anything like that. So these are pretty old now since they were released in 2004. Pretty nice. So one of the things that really bothered me about the set was the accessories. Other than that, I love the figures. I don't have any complaints. I respect them for what they are, the O-ring style figures, and that's, nostalgic to me. So he came with 3 different accessories, and the one is okay, but the other one's okay. These are ninjas, right? So unfortunately, we don't get any swords. As you can see in front of you, we do have these very large pouches here. So the pads will repack these. They're black, like a vinyl type piece. And they have the silver here on the belt buckles here on the front. But you can pop these open. There's 2 slots inside. I think these are originally designed for the release of the Zartan that put his different mask in, but eventually got repackaged with his ninja team, the Black Dragon Ninjas. So then we have a little bit of silver there on the belt, but pretty cool. But unfortunately, none of the accessories that they come with actually have anything you could use it for. Really, the only ninja robe to come with is this 3-pieced nunchuck. As you can see here, you can pull them actually apart if you want to, and use them as like clubs or something if you wanted to do that. But I think these were originally released with the Snake Eyes figure. But you can see they have the little mace on the ends of the balls, and you can do your little flipping them around if you like. Kind of a gimmick. But you get that, and then I must say though, even though I get it because they're mercenaries, but this is probably one of my favorite old school style rifles. M16, I believe. I love this sculpt for some reason. Maybe I'm just weird, but I think this is a very, very cool piece for the retro style figures. Very nice. You see there's like a little piece here, maybe like a strap through, but that's very, very tiny. And then there's one right here under the sight. If you wanted to put a strap on there, I mean, I don't know what kind of material you want to use for that, but that'd definitely be cool to put on their backs. But as for the accessories, it's like what the thumb issue that everybody's aware of for the O-ring style figures is like, these are kind of a large diameter here. Unless you put them way up the top here and you risk breaking the thumb. Even the M16 itself has issues here because that's kind of a thick piece. Yes, you can't get them in their hands, but it's definitely a risk because they didn't really think about when you put this set together, in my opinion, you didn't think about putting the right weapons with the right figures, especially ninjas. I have no swords for these guys. I wish I had like a sword and sleeves to put in their back where their peg hole is where their screw is for their back, but we don't have that, unfortunately. But these figures themselves are actually where these shine. These are fantastic figures, the aesthetics and just the presence. I think here in this video, as you can see, it's a very eye-catching. I haven't seen these anywhere else on YouTube, so I thought it'd be a great video to share with you guys. Hopefully you like a look at this team. I bought these brand new. I bought 6 of those sets in Toys R Us, and I took out specific figures that I wanted and traded the rest when I was, way back when. If I can find some more of my figures, I'll share some more of them with you. And but some of those figures in that pack are awesome. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can see more great figures and reviews like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.